Hello, this is Alex from Revolution Systems, and today we're going to be taking a look at the RevoSys in-taxi advertising kiosk. This particular system we're looking at is actually the demo unit. This one incorporates an 8-inch Innolux LCD panel with an 800 by 600 native resolution. It also uses two speakers, so it provides stereo speaker output. And also it's a completely buttonless panel, so everything's actually controlled via the small remote control. There's a great on-screen menu that has brightness, volume, and every kind of visual adjustment you could possibly need. Also, a great thing about this is the headrest actually uses a single cable, which actually makes life easier for the installers that will be installing these inside of the taxis, because you'd only have to route one wire versus about 3 or 4 separate wires. Inside that single wire is a VGA cable, a USB touchscreen cable, and also besides the power cables, also the audio left and right RCA inputs. Also this headrest does use a resistive touchscreen overlay. Just a quick note, our the headrest that we actually use for production and also with any kind of contracts is a 10.4-inch screen that is actually about the size of the plastic molding, as you can see if you're taking a look at that. So it's about an extra 2.4 inches larger of viewing space, which is always a plus for these particular applications. And that one actually uses a Surface acoustic wave touchscreen with 3mm tempered glass and front and anti-glare as well. So that's definitely a pretty different model from this. It's much better technology. It's very updated. So that's what we use for the actual deployment inside of taxis. Now we can take a look at the accessories that come with this. As you can see, this particular one has a simple Bluetooth adapter that we just plug in on the back. Same thing you can do with the 3G USB modem. Simply just plug it in the back and you have connectivity. The Bluetooth, what's great about that is Bluetooth, for example, can be used to push advertisements to the passengers' cell phones, or coupons, things of that sort. And the other piece that comes with this is the remote control, as I mentioned, that allows you to control every single function of the headrest, and same goes for the 10.4. One good thing about the 10.4-inch headrests is that they will also be able to, well, optionally incorporate a passenger sensor. So those features you can also control and adjust via the remote control. So the screen could be off, and then when it senses a passenger, it comes on for a preset amount of time. All of that will be controlled via remote control. These two poles are to adjust the width for installation of the headrest, and every single system does have either optionally installed Linux or Windows XP. The actual production models will have Windows XP embedded, and this is actually the control unit that we use. And as you can see, it's really the size of a book. It does not have any kind of CD-ROM reader or anything like that, any kind of drive. It does not use any hard drive, actually. We use only solid-state technology, which has a reliability rating of up to 140 years. So you really don't have to worry about this system being in a taxi and the jarring and the vibrations and things of that sort that you would actually have to worry about with the hard drive. You don't have to worry about that with the solid-state technology. And on the front panel we have a reset switch, and also with the power LED right below, which you probably can't see, but the chrome switch is actually a well, it's actually a hard drive activity status LED. So, and also on the front panel, as you see, you have 2 USB ports. On the actual production model, you will have 4 USB ports. And if we can take a look at the back real quick, what you have is the headrest cable coming out to, as you can see, power, ground, to well, to audio. To one is left, one is right. Those RCAs, and then you have the touch screen that's USB, and then the VGA. And on the back of the control PC, you have this power plug here. Right now we have connected, for demonstration purposes, the ground, the battery, and this is the accessory, which is connected to the vehicle power supply that we will show you in a second. And one thing I wanted to mention is this cable here, which is what will be used to hook up the sound. That'll give you the sound output from the PC into the headrest. As you can see, that end, that's basically plugged into the back of the PC control unit, and these 2 RCAs go into the wiring that I just showed for the headrest.